Hi there, students. If the worst comes to the worst, what will you do? Okay, we use this phrase, if the worst comes to the worst, to talk about what we will do in a possible worst case scenario. If the worst possible thing actually happens, then this is what we will do. Let me give you some examples. We're going on a picnic this afternoon, but it looks like it's going to rain. Well, if the worst comes to the worst, we can always eat our picnic in the car. So if it pours with rain and we can't find anywhere dry to sit to have our picnic, then the worst has come to the worst. It's the worst case scenario. So we can eat our picnic or eat our food in the car. Okay? So if the worst comes to the worst, this is talking about a bad situation evolving into something really bad. Okay? The worst possible happening. My washing machine isn't working very well and I'm worried it's going to break down. Well, if the worst comes to the worst, I can always wash my clothes in the river. Okay? So, I can't repair the machine. I haven't got enough money to buy a new one. So, this is the worst case scenario. So I take the clothes to the river and I wash them in the river. If the worst comes to the worst. We're going to this party tonight, and John said he would take us there. But he's not sure if he can bring us back home. Maybe we can get a lift, but if we can't get a lift home, and the worst comes to the worst, we can always walk. Okay? So we're looking at, we're telling people what we will do, or what we can do, in the worst case scenario. Yeah? Okay? So the worst comes to the worst. The worst situation, or bad situation, goes to the worst. And we have the worst case scenario. So I know your English isn't very good, and I know you need to talk to these people. But if the worst comes to the worst, you can always use sign language. You use your hands. Okay? So, in the worst possible scenario, you can always do this. Okay? So there you go. A nice little phrase for your vocabularies. So, if you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.